Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your love snapshot for June 2017. This is a short 3-card glimpse at what the path of love and romance has in store for you. This video is for Capricorn for June 2017. For those of you who are not interested in a relationship reading, just stick with the beginning of the month generals and mid-months. These short love snapshot readings are geared for those of you who are in relationships, established or new early relationships, and those of you who are single, dating, or wanting a relationship. These are general readings, so there's many of you watching, and as we always say, they're not going to mean the same to the same degree and intensity. So check your rising and your moon sign videos as well for additional clarification or for a more predictive playing out. These love snapshots will provide potentially a little glimpse into what's going on in the path of love and romance for those of you single and looking, and those of you in relationships as well. Thank you for watching, listening, sharing, and subscribing, and for all your great support and feedback. You guys are brilliant, and for keeping me so busy with those personal one-on-one readings. And if any of you are interested in a one-on-one reading with me and you haven't read with me before, you can click on the About or Description button on my YouTube channel's homepage for more information and my email address, which is Maggie, the number 1, McGuire@gmail.com. That's MAGGIE, number 1, MCGUIRE@gmail.com. I do readings full-time, 6 days a week, so current turnaround time is pretty quick. I'm usually able to get back with you pretty quickly and set up a reading anytime between a few days upwards of 2 weeks. And since I do readings full-time, current turnaround time is almost always never any longer than a 2-week period of time, and usually a little quicker than that. Right now it's running about a week, but sometimes I can work you in due to reschedules a little quicker than that. So if you're interested, send me an email and we will go from there. So moving right along, this reading is for the Earth sign of Capricorn for June 2017. A little look, a little glimpse into what is potentially in store for love and romance for those of you in relationships, established and early, and those of you single and wanting to find that perfect companion. Capricorn, June 2017. Capricorn, June 2017. Love and romance. Okay, Capricorn. We begin with the 6 of Swords, followed by the King of Pentacles, and we have the Hanging Man. Okay, Capricorn. So we start with the 6 of Swords, air energy, that mental, cerebral, intellectual energy. This is all about our words and ideas and communication, belief systems, how we think about things and how we communicate that. The 6 of Swords is a card of peace, restoration, and healing. It represents that a tough time is behind you and you are transitioning out of that. It is a transitional energy card, meaning the worst is behind you. The water, the chaotic, turbulent water is behind you, and you're moving into a more peaceful, balanced time in your life. You're not quite there, reach the other shore yet, but you're on your way. You're moving towards that. Now, for those of you in an established relationship, your relationship could have gone through some rocky times lately, or you and your partner may have been through a difficult time, and it looks like things are getting better, whether that's something you were facing together or some kind of conflict between the two of you. And it could be illness as well, but you're moving away from that energy. You're moving through that energy and away into a time that's more balanced. For those of you who are single and looking for a relationship, I feel like we also have the Hanging Man here at the end. I feel like some of you may have had a breakup recently. It could be very recently, or a little bit longer back, and I feel like you're still in this healing energy. And some of you, it may be I'm getting kind of a specific message that a smaller group of you may have made the decision to break up with someone or leave a relationship, and it may have been a relationship choice that maybe wasn't supported by people. Like, you decided to break up with someone and your friends and family were like, I think you're crazy, why did you do that? I'm not sure why I'm getting that, but we also have the Hanging Man, which can represent kind of being at peace with something that's going on.
Yeah, there's this sense of still of peace, of healing and peace. I feel like for some of you, I think this is more towards those of you who are single, dating, wanting to be in a relationship with somebody. This may not be the month that, while you're technically your energy is still kind of in that arena, I feel like this may not be the month for. This may not be a month where you have you may be all that socially active, or you may be dating a lot, even though technically you're still kind of in that arena, because you're taking some time out. You're still kind of healing from something, even though your energy still remains. You're still open to the idea of having a relationship. Now, right in the middle of this, we have the King of Pentacles, Earth sign. Another earth sign like yourself. For some of you, this is going to be you on the path of love and romance. You're showing up, which is always a positive sign in your own reading, just kind of being who you are. I feel like for some of you, again, I'm getting this recent breakup energy. Some of you, this may be another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that may be significant in your life, or may have been significant in your life recently. You may just be, again, this energy may just be exhibiting your own kind of grounded, practical, realistic energy. It's interesting because we're looking at love and romance, but I'm getting kind of this very strong, I think for some of you that are in an established relationship, you guys have been through, you and your partner have been through something recently. You guys are moving through it, whether it's been contention between the two of you or as together, you're moving through it, but it just feels kind of a quiet month. You're just getting into a place where you're feeling more stable, your home life, the energy is more peaceful and serene. And again, some of you, I feel like either you or your partner was ill recently, but whoever it was that was ill is recovering. And you're just kind of, it just feels kind of like a smooth, kind of quiet sort of month. For others of you, this is guidance. If you've been through something rather challenging recently, I think the guidance is this may not be a month where you want to be all that socially active, or you want to, definitely don't force yourself or allow anybody else to maybe, kind of push you into getting out there again before you're ready to do that, which goes along with one of the beginning of the month general readings too. I don't remember which sign it was for. I feel like you made a decision recently, and it's a decision around a relationship or about a relationship. It may have been I think some of you, okay, I'm just getting a message that some of you went through a breakup recently, and you got involved with somebody again, or you reconciled with somebody, and that's being met, because I'm getting some kind of external naysayers, well-intentioned. It's like they're people who care about you, saying either, we don't approve, we don't think, why did you get back together with them? Why did you reconcile with them? We think you're nuts. Or you broke up with someone recently and you started dating somebody else recently, and again, you're still getting, I'm feeling some kind of outside negative opinion. This is for those of you who are in a young relationship or an early relationship, or you went through a recent breakup and started dating again very quickly. I'm not feeling that for those of you in established relationships. Although it could be that whatever it is you and your partner went through, whatever decisions you made, you may have been getting some negative flack from friends and family. Now, at the end, we have the Hanging Man, Major Arcana card. The Hanging Man is a card also can be a card of not engaging in conflict, of refusing to be drawn into a battle, which would go along with the rest of the energy of this month, that peace and healing of the Six of Swords. And the King of Pentacles, energetically, this energy is very balanced, very grounded, very serene, very stable. The Hanging Man sometimes represents tells us that the best way to win a battle is not to fight one, just to disengage and let people kind of do their own thing. It also can be a card about self-sacrifice, making a decision that may have been difficult, but just kind of being in peace with that, being in acceptance of that, because you know it's the right thing to do. You know it's what you needed to do. It can represent making a decision, taking action, which may have seemed out of character or unorthodox, and you may be getting, again, outside opinion that isn't all that positive, but you're living in acceptance of the decision that you've made, of the circumstances, because you know that that's best. You're not struggling against it. So again, however that plays out for those of you single or those of you in a relationship, whatever it is that you've been through recently and may still be kind of going through the last bits of energy, it feels like a quiet kind of moving through it sort of month, and just kind of living in acceptance of the energies that are there, but it generally peaceful and healing overall. So Capricorn, that wraps up your love snapshot for June 2017. I hope you have enjoyed it, or at least it's brought you a little bit of guidance and clarification or validation, I think, for some of you of the decisions you've made. I hope it wasn't too confusing. The energy was a little bit cloudy in terms of how the stories were playing out, but this is what I've been able to get so far. So again, if any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me, just click on that little about or description button. Feel free to email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can also find me on PayPal through that same email address if any of you care to make a donation in support of my channel. And thank you to those of you who have and continue to. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the June 2017 general mid-month readings. And until then, Capricorn, as always, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life. Take care, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.